Well, if you ain't the job, it must be the folks inside of the Wireman's house. That's the boy JC. I just stormed into Hot 98 and taken over from Graphics. I was about to apologize, but then I realized it really and truly doesn't make sense because Jab don't apologize for anything that they do. For all the Hot 98 fans, of course, good morning to you and welcome to this another segment with the team from inside of the Wireman's house, where there's always something exciting. Last week, we were celebrating Father's Day.
Yeah.
I have Chris and Lady Duncan is in the house today, and certainly they're going to bring us up to speed as to all the wonderful offerings. What's happening inside of the Wireman's house, guys?
Well, we must say a pleasant good morning to each and the viewers, the listeners. Right, if you're just passing in the road, and you see somebody, just tell them, tune in, Hot FM, Wireman's house is on. Yeah.
So we know there's always something exciting. How did last week go? How was everything when it went on Father's Day? You guys were supposed to drop something for me, but I haven't received it as yet. That's what I'm.
Well, you said you would have passed by to pay for it, and then we would have delivered for you, but we didn't see that happen. So
no. You know,
I don't know if I don't know. We have never seen Santa Claus for Father's Day, so.
Right, you know what? I think I'll leave that conversation there.
Okay.
And I'll just move right on because I realize you're trying to set me up on national TV.
No.
But you can't set up a job.
No, because the fax is there, so.
So talk to me. What's happening this week?
Yes. So basically what happened, we have a large range of different items that we have in the store. Mm-hmm. Let's see, from kitchen to basically to outside. Yeah, right. That people basically don't know that we have. Yeah, so we decided to work with some of these items today.
Okay, so I'm looking to store. I hear graphics build a new house for someone up in wherever, someone in one place here, wherever, and you need to stock up. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I get it wrong, graphics, I get it after the job. But what I heard is that you build a house for a woman up in Montplaisir, and you need to stock it up. That's what I hear.
Graphics, if he's wrong, right?
If he's wrong, he's wrong.
Let him buy it.
He can sponsor.
Yeah, he can sponsor. Yeah, you're wrong,
I don't know the woman's name, no number. I just said what I hear. I just say what I
he can sponsor. Yeah. So for the future. For the future.
So tell me some of the things that in the future when I want to help my boy graphics.
Yes.
Yeah, what I can purchase.
All right. So what we have available? We have our air oven. Yes. Yeah. So you have the air fryer. So guys, if you didn't know, we also have the oven type third. Yeah. Right. And basically that comes with our recipe book that you could go through. You could create all different types of stuff. You could do basically anything from grilling, rotisserie. Guys, trust me, you need to come down to the Wireman's house and look at this item because it's wonderful. It's brilliant.
And it's quite affordable.
Well, if it's anything like the sister version, it is graphics. Have you gotten it wrong? I think the last time when I passed for lunch, where you weren't there, but the madam was there. She gave me some nice chicken and stuff. She just showed me she did in the toast oven. Yeah, but you weren't there. But whenever I pass and you're not there, because most times that's when I pass, she just treat me nice.
She's nice.
Yeah. She'll tell me pass when you're not there.
So graphics. So what is not working? You know why? Yes.
Right. So also we have the sub-cold mini fridge, and we recommend the Yati should come on into the Wireman's house and get it. It's perfectly fine for the Yatis.
How many is mini?
It's let's say it's about a little less than 2 feet.
Okay.
A little less than 2 feet, 2 feet high.
Okay.
Yeah, and the good thing about this one as well, you can also place it into your vehicle as well. Right. You have
a mini fridge.
It's a mini fridge. Yeah. So you can plug that into your vehicle, and
nice.
So you can plug into 12 volts.
Yes.
I like that.
Correct. Yeah.
I like that because when folks go to the beach or so, or going to Island White tour.
And not just added to that outside, it's so hot these days.
Yeah.
You always want at some point you will need water.
Yeah.
If it's just for the family, keep the kids hydrated. I would recommend that one. That one.
Because
I'll find one for my shit.
It's a pity Father's Day gone already. I would have buy one for you. You got to wait until next year.
and the good thing about this, especially to the guys who's doing sales that traveling, that really traveling across Grenada, single lane. Sometimes you want something cool. You want you to keep your water cool and stuff. This is a good thing to have to place into your sales van.
True.
Yeah. So when you're ready, you have your cool waters right there. You can't go wrong.
I think it holds about almost between 10 to 12
That's
average size water bottles or cans.
Correct.
So that's not bad.
Yes.
That's not bad at all. You could use it in your vehicle. And the said graphics. Get one for you next year. When is your birthday again? Well, everything. No. Your birthday gone. I want to save up, and I'll get it for you next year.
Thanksgiving soon. Yeah, Thanksgiving good.
Thanksgiving is for your parents.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
What's the price range though? The price range of the mini fridge.
All right, so the price range, we don't have the price right now. Okay. So guys, if you want any information according to price, the size, the type, how it works, and feel free to call. All right, the number to do so is 443-5577 or 449-5577.
So what I can tell you, because in a previous edition of the program that we did live from the Wireman's house, it is lightweight. And it is pretty decent. It sits right there. For just small family, you're just hanging out. I think it's a decent investment. I know that I'm not saying it's an expense, because outside these days, I think it's like somebody almost designed these things that way. They're making the side hot so they could get more water sell, more fans selling. I don't know if it's between certain utility companies and those water bottle those companies, but no. And all of a sudden, another company get on board. So I agree, folks. I highly recommend it. Anytime you're passing graphics and anybody Hot 98 and you see me there, come and check me. I ain't saying I go buy one for you. Let's say come and check me.
Come and check it.
Yeah, just come and check me. Yeah.
Pop in and check it.
Pop in and check.
For sure.
All right, so the next item, so we have our glass kettle and also the stainless steel kettles as well. Right. The uniqueness of the glass kettle, once you put it on, it lights up.
It lights up.
It lights up.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people like to see these kinds of gadgets. They can create a nice atmosphere. A wow factor.
Chick. So how big is the kettle though? Regular standard size.
Standard size.
Okay.
Yeah. And I said also we have the stainless steel. I know a lot of people like the stainless steel and stuff, to go through the decor of the kitchen, and as well sometimes you have other appliances as well, which is stainless steel, and this is basically.
But let me ask you, do you guys outside of the kettle, do you guys have any other equipment or appliances that is stainless steel? Just in case somebody's thinking, they're probably thinking of maybe.
No.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
But you do offer, because I know you said that's one of the services that you offer, the catalog.
Yeah.
So if they are outside of the kettle, maybe a pot set, something, if you can, folks, I would suggest go down to the Wireman's house. They already have the kettle. Nothing is wrong. Order the rest of everything else. A matter of fact, just get the entire kitchen set, whether it's refrigerator, stove, everything.
I think the air oven is stainless steel.
Yeah,
the air oven is stainless steel.
Air oven, air fryer, air oven.
Yeah.
I like it because, and I don't mind, because when I come, I would want something to take away.
Yeah.
So graphics, I suggest you buy the air oven. I would recommend it.
Yeah.
Go healthy. Let's go healthy.
It's the only way to go.
But it makes sense, and I think everybody, it is, you would be surprised. I have already used the air fryer. And the only thing I have not tried in it is frying eggs.
Okay.
But you can literally, you can toast, you can bake, you can...
Almost everything.
Almost everything you can do in it. And I'm quite certain, again, if you see it as an investment, not an expense, see it as an investment for yourself and your family. I know some parents, they probably don't want the kids to go in the oven. They don't want them to light and match and all of those sort of things. Listen, guys, just touch a button. Yeah.
Yeah, and as I said, it have a recipe book as well.
Right.
So you could go through the recipe book. You can try different healthy stuff as well. And just imagine you can stuff a whole fowl into the oven.
You have done that. You stuff a whole fowl already
with other fellows.
Without, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would think reasonably a stuff it with the fowl.
Yeah, because if it whole, that means you have the feathers and stuff, right? Yes. So, and also we have our double hot plate as well. Yeah, that's available. That is a 220. There's a 220, and also the air fryer, right, or the air oven is also 220 as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So people wondering if it's 110, 220. Yes. So guys, it's 220 as well.
What's the recommendation though?
And
what do you recommend? If probably somebody's thinking, in terms, because at the Wireman's house, while you do the appliances, if persons have any electrical needs. So I'm thinking, if somebody's probably thinking, well, maybe I want to be able to use both 110, 220, or this is what I have. I guess they can always have a conversation with you as it relates to whatever electrical needs that they have.
But basically, some people goes online and purchase stuff online and not knowing if it's 110 or 220. Yeah. These are things that you really need to pay attention to, right? So if you want us to basically bring in something for you, right, we will sit down with you detail to detail to find out what you want, to make sure what you're buying is the correct thing that you're getting.
Graphics may probably also make sense when you meet a girl. Ask her she's 110 or 220. Meet her next thing. But let's pick up girlfriend and then reach home.
220.
Realize it's 220.
Yes. So we have the hot plate, right? So you might want something a little bigger than the hot plate, right? So we have a Newell gas cooker. Yeah. Now the thing about this Newell gas cooker, right? It's multi-function.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have the top burner, the stove. You have a grill, and you still have the oven as well.
Right.
Available. Yeah. So you can grill, bake, and cook. At the same time.
I'm liking. So I'm guessing in a sense whatever needs you have, whatever your culinary needs or whatever you have, if you want to, maybe you probably a new homeowner or graphics, you probably just want to change the decor a bit. We're saying check out the Wireman's house and see what is it that they're offering. Okay.
Yes, and also moving on to items that we have never done before onto the program, that people not aware that we have, right? So we have our safety spring snap lock, right? A lot of people basically connect the keychain, use it as a keychain, a key holder, and stuff. Now this is something that you basically see on let me see, if somebody's climbing a building, right, and they want to fasten onto the belt, right, the safety belt onto, let me say, a railing, that in case of an accident that it wouldn't basically fall off, right? So this is basically what this is designed to do, right? As I said, it's a safety, right, spring snap link. Yeah, so we have that, and also we have our hook and eye turnbuckle. Yeah, we have that available. Somebody wondering what's a turnbuckle, right? So basically, you will find the turnbuckle basically somewhere outside. Let's say if you have a pole. Yeah, if you have a pole, you want to make sure that it's not movable. It's not moved sometimes when the breeze passes, it shifts, right? So basically, we have the turnbuckle. It comes with basically two other pieces to make sure it's complete, right? So we have the turnbuckle, we have the rope thimble, right, and also the wire hose clamp, right? So these things go hands in hand, right? So once you have the let's say the cable or the rope, okay, it goes around the trim buckle, right, and tighten with the clamp, okay. So basically, it's sturdy. Yeah.
I guess who would use it? Contractors?
Contractors, who build in. Basically, you'll find that they see on some Grand Lake poles as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So sometimes you see the cable from the top of the pole to down to the ground, right? So normally you will see that as well.
Okay. I guess to put the individual, it's not necessarily something that the average man in the street would want to just walk in and purchase.
Yes.
You'd certainly have a specific need.
Yes.
Why you need it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course, if you're looking for other items like plumbing materials, you can get PEX, you can get CPVC fitting, Schedule 40. We have a wide range of cables. Also, if you're looking for your meter centers, your dual panel boxes, which could carry both 220 and 110. We have all those available at the Wireman's house.
Remind me, what is your meter center again? Let's do a little brain teasers, and let's just remind the general public exactly what the meter center. Yeah.
All right, so the meter sensors, we have different types of meter sensors, right? So we have the aluminum, we have the single, we have those that have with the isolators as well. You have the two-way, the 3 and the 4, right? So this is basically a housing for the meter, right? That Grand Lake will provide to make sure that you have electricity throughout your home.
Especially
if you have apartments.
Right. Yes. Right. So make sure if you're building, right, and you want to do a multiple apartment, right? So it's always good to have the meter with basically with all the different meter use, the house with all the meter use, right? So sometimes basically if you just have like 1 meter, along the road, you may have problems with Grand Lake because they will tell you, what, you need to have a housing with all the meters on one.
Right.
Yeah. So this is something that you need to talk to your electrician to make sure that you're getting the right thing for your apartment.
Excuse me.
Well, it certainly makes a whole. And the guys from Glen, they wouldn't have a problem with that. It just makes life easy.
Yeah.
That all of the panels is at one location. And it may probably cost you cheaper, probably at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Especially if you're planning in advance. This is the amount of apartments I'm going to do. Instead of going to buy a meter board, whatever it is, just for one apartment, then going to buy for another apartment.
Yeah.
Yes. Just
and also based on the specs as well that you want your meter base to do, we also do special orders as well. So let's say you want to do 5-way and you want to have 1 3-phase right built into that panel, right? We have a form that your electrician needs to fill out. Bring it back to us. We will basically give it to our suppliers. We'll get a cost in. Let you know how much that is cost as well.
And just to say, just for you homeowners, in case you're probably wondering, you're hearing these terms, 3-phase, and you're probably thinking, listen, your electrician is going to leave that headache for your electrician. All you know is that you have an apartment complex. This is the amount of apartments that you need. Your electrician would advise you as to exactly what is needed. Once he advises you, you would then take that information to the Wireman's house, and they would take care of it. So for you, the homeowner, don't hurt your head too much. Your electrician, they will actually take care of that.
Definitely.
And you can get electricians by, you do offer, is that a service that you offer, or you can point them
we can point them in that direction. We can point them in that direction.
Okay.
Yes.
Graphics? Anything that you need?
A lot.
Yeah?
A lot.
Yeah, because I hear you were an electrician, or you're still an electrician?
I'm still on.
Still on? And I hear you're a plumber as well.
Yeah, plumber, musician, everything.
Everything you want. Same thing I say. I say whatever you need, just call Graphics.
Yeah.
Just call Graphics.
Yeah, and he will come to the Wireman's house.
He would come to the Wireman's house.
Yes.
Yeah. But just remind us, you do free delivery within the town of St. George?
That's correct. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Yes. So, as if you want any information as well with that, any more information, feel free to give us a call. Right, numbers again is 443-5577 or 449-5577. Also, that is our WhatsApp number as well, and also you can go on our social media page, which is Instagram and also Facebook as well. Yeah, and go share, like it, or tell a friend. The Wireman House, say they have some wonderful stuff on the Facebook page, the Instagram page.
Right.
Check it out. And as I said, like and share.
Just in case you're here and you're wondering where we are located in Woodland, St. George's, and our opening hours from Monday to Thursday, we are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Thursdays, we are open from 8 a.m. to 5 on Fridays, 8 to 4, and Saturdays 8 to 1. So, make your way to the Wireman's House. We are always here to serve comfortable shopping space, parking space, quite comfortable as well. Our friendly staff is always there to await you.
And there's always that 5% discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if the whole idea, graphics of sufficient parking space doesn't encourage you to make your way to the Wireman's House, then think about the 5% discount you get by default, and that's not by asking. Huh?
No, that's not by
Once you make a purchase,
Once you make a purchase.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Again, we reminded you can check out the Wireman's House. They are located in Woodlands. It depends on which. If you're coming from the Clark's Court Bay direction, is that 2-story green building. Yeah. As you hit the corner, if you're coming from the other direction, you can't miss it. I keep saying either way. If you're going to or from the Clark's Court Bay, if you're coming from Clark's Court Bay and you realize you didn't see that green building, turn and go back. If you're coming from the other direction, from the Distillers direction, and you realize you get to Clark's Court Bay and you did not meet the Wireman's House, turn and go back. 2-story building,
can't miss it.
Big yard, you certainly can't miss it. Give them a call at 443-5577 or your social number
449-5577.
And you're also on Facebook
and Instagram.
And Instagram, making use of social media. What's for lunch? Tell me, what's for lunch, guys, before we wrap?
What for lunch?
Yeah?
Cables and breakers.
I've got stewing and sun sauce. So you got cables and breakers. I'm serving up stewing and sun sauce. Duncan?
I'm having callaloo soup.
Callaloo soup?
Yes.
Graphics? You're fasting today? So, folks, all good things must come to an end. This is as far as we can take it, reminding you that at the top of the hour is going to be the midday edition, a production of our News and Current Affairs Department. We link up with you every Wednesday, and for those of you on Hot 98, you're getting a treat because of cricket, but reminding you as well that lovely cricket, continues tonight. The West Indies, they play their first Super 8 match against England, and boy, we're going to show them what we can do. The Windies, they've been on a roll, literally, winning all of the qualifying matches from the first round. Now, we into the Super 8. We play England tonight. Who's it going to be? Somebody say, rally around the West Indies. If not around the West Indies, when it comes to Hot 98, then you rally with the jab. Until then, peace and love. This is the entire team. Turning you back over to the man, Graphics himself.